What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hambone Fishing. It is Friday evening before the Santee Cooper event for Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing. I am with Derek, and he is getting his tackle ready. I've pretty much got everything set up for me, and we're just kind of waiting. The wind is crazy right now. It's going to be even worse tomorrow. You fished today.
Yes.
And how did you do?
I had 2 bites all day, and yeah, it was rough.
Did you find anything that was like any areas where you could bed fish at all?
So I found one area. I saw one bedfish. It was tiny. I think it was a male.
Yeah.
And that was it. So
it's gonna be tough. I think my plan is to try and find like a limit of males, and then possibly try to find an area with some beds and try to snag a female if I can to get that kicker. But I think in a normal Queen City tournament with 4 fish, you're looking at like 72 inches would get you the win. Last year it took, I think, like 88 inches to win here, and there was some similar conditions, but I think 72 might cash you a check tomorrow. I think you're gonna need mid 70s and probably mid to low 80s to win, or mid to upper 80s to win. So we're gonna get something to eat and kind of pack it up for tonight, and we'll hit the water early tomorrow. It's gonna be probably insane at the ramp wherever you go. I mean, there's 176 in the Queen City side and capped out 200 on the Hobie side. Now that's not like, there's some crossover between that. I think there's like 80 guys in the Queen City side that are fishing the Hobie as well, and then there's probably a lot of people double dipping. So there might not be 300-400 people, but there's probably pretty close to, like, I'd say probably pretty close to 300 people kayaks, and then you're gonna have all the boats. So I'm just hoping for a 6-pounder. I mean, a 6-pounder would be like, you know,
nice.
I mean,
really nice.
you know, even if you don't catch a limit, if I can break my PB, I'll be happy. But we'll catch you tomorrow morning. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm out on the water. It is about 6:45. Line's in about 10 minutes or so, and we're gonna get after it. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm at, and what I'm looking for. So we're just gonna try and figure it out. There was probably about 10 to 15 kayaks at this ramp, and there's a lot of boats, but just trying to stay away from, you know, some people that have pre-fished that got some stuff that they are specifically going to, just so that, you know, I can not ruin a lot of people's day right off the bat, but still get into some quality stuff. I mean, there's targets literally everywhere around here, so this should be fun. Hopefully I can get into a few. Water is about 61 degrees, and it's just probably going to get better from there. I want to take advantage of this little bit of non-wind and throw the sassy stick around, maybe the jig around a little bit, and see if I can get something going on there. It's early. I mean, it's not going to be sight fishing stuff. I don't really feel like I need to cover a ton of water right now, because once that wind picks up, I'll pick up the spinnerbait or chatterbait, and that's when I'm going to really start to cover water. I'm really not going to have a choice. It's going to be really difficult to sit in one spot, so I figured I'd just try doing that now and see how it goes. All right, guys, Santee bass number 1 on the old sassy stick, 13.5 inches, so nothing to brag about, but every bite's a clue, so let's keep it rolling. Well, so midday update. I have one fish in the boat. It's a 13.5. This wind is insane, as expected. Nothing new there. But I went all the way down to close to like the mouth, or like the canal that connects Moultrie and Marion. I just couldn't fish over there. I mean, it was just, there's no protection from the wind. I just couldn't fish. I couldn't keep the kayak in where I needed to keep it. So I'm back over basically kind of the west side of the lake and just gonna fish over here and try to find a limit somehow, some way. Hopefully the warmer temperatures. In fact, the water over here is actually probably about 2 or 3 degrees warmer than it is on the other side of the lake. I'm assuming that's just because of sun, but who knows? It's warmer over here, so maybe we'll get some more fish to move up as the day goes on. But as of right now, it's not looking good. So I'm gonna keep flinging this sassy stick around, and you know, if I find some of that hard bottom stuff, I'll get out the jig and go from there. But we're gonna keep a bait in the water all day, so it's not gonna be for lack of effort. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a giant. It's a giant. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't stop. Oh my God. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Absolute giant. This is what you come to Santee Cooper for. Yes. Oh, I got one. I got one. Oh my God, look at the size of this bass. Oh my God. Oh, he thumped it hard too. Let me get this picture first. And then we'll get a weight on him. Right in the top of the mouth, Texas rig. Oh my God. This is a PB for me. At least a PB for weight or for length. Absolute giant, 21 inches. Oh my gosh. So it's probably about a 5-pounder. 5.5 maybe. Let's get her back. There we go. That feels so good. The trip's not a total waste now. It feels like, I mean, sitting there with a 13.5 incher. I mean, that's brutal at a place like this. So I'm just gonna keep fishing back here and see if I can't find 3 more of those. See if we got a shot at this thing. Oh, it's a bowfin. Bowfin. That was fun. Wrong species. What a mess. I'm literally just like basically said I'm done, and then just was chucking a spinnerbait around on my way back to the ramp and find another good one. What in the world? What is happening right now? Spinnerbait's kind of toast. Got bent all up, but let's get a measurement on this fella. All right, 17 3/4 on the True South spinnerbait. Let's get him back. See ya. The most know-nothing cast. That's why you just gotta keep casting. Gotta keep a bait in the water. You can't get bit unless you're fishing. So we'll keep throwing this thing and see if we can get another one. Round out a limit. Well, that's a wrap on the old Santee event. Man, I'm not sure if I got that last fish on video. If I did, you'll have already seen it, but apparently I forgot to fasten down my power cable. So I'm not sure exactly when the power went out on my rear facing camera, but probably one of the 50 times that I ran into a bunch of trees or got blown into a bunch of trees by this ridiculous wind. It's wild out there. I'm good on wind. I'm good. I don't need any more right now. But I got 3 fish in the boat. I got one really good one, a 21, and then like a 17 3/4 and a 13 1/2. You know, I'm just hoping that it's a step in the right direction as far as points go. I mean, I still have yet to catch a limit in a tournament this year, and that's really frustrating. Just haven't been fishing well, and just this I can't really expect too much. I mean, I came down here with no pre-fishing at all, and my first time ever on the lake. So, you know, what do you really expect? It was a really tough day out there, super post frontal, cold front, and all this wind, and then, you know, that on top of never having seen this lake before ever, kind of a recipe for disaster. So I'm probably going to go to check in, you know, just kind of say hi to everybody and then bounce. But, you know, we'll see what happens, as far as points go, but I got to start fishing better if I want to make that TOC. So we'll see what happens, but I appreciate you guys watching. And, you know, if that spinnerbait fish is not on this video, I mean, I literally picked up that rod as I was just headed in, and was basically like, I'm done for the day. And then I make this bomb of a cast and I catch a 17 3/4. I mean, you just got to keep a bait in the water. You know, that's the only thing, is just keep a bait in the water, and you're bound to run into one eventually. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.